Yee, clapping. Nice, first thing you hear on the stream is coughing. I guess I'm not feeling perfectly fine yet. Um, let's turn up the music a tiny bit. Ah, Professor Layton, it's been forever. I've played one of the games when I was a kid, and I think I've solved every puzzle but one back then. I don't remember which game it was though. It's genuinely been ages. Please enter your name. Oh wait, what? Why? Oh yeah, it's not a German keyboard, that's why. Links and okay. To my dear friend Links.
The things we saw
Oh.
that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see...
I didn't expect her to be voice acting. How was I supposed to know? I was going to read it.
Huh? I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away. Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate. Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed. It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It certainly sounds like you two would have got along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive. But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery, something huge.
They are so aggressively British. Let's go.
Aha! Is that your famous intuition at work again, Professor?
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting. I hope Sam Myster is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation. It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request.
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with direct...
Right you are, Professor.
I clicked too soon.
What in the... what's this?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
I'll do my best. A puzzle like this should be no problem for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Oh, right. First puzzle. Oh, yeah, they're numbered. This puzzle is worth 10 picarets. I'm just gonna call it rats. My village is on a road that leads to no other village. I look forward to seeing you there. Use the stylus to draw a circle around the right village. Okay. Is on a road that leads to no other village. Okay, there is 2 villages on that road. There is 2 villages on that road, so like around here, down here. So it has to be this village. Yee. That goes down here into nothing, down here into nothing, down here. Submit.
Well, here's my guess.
I forgot how British they were. I think in German they just
Saves the day.
didn't translate. I don't remember. That's correct. The only village that isn't connected by other roads. Yee.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor? Do you mean to say you've already worked out the village's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance. Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Okay, I don't remember how much of a cutscene the beginning is, I'll be honest. Ah, this game is just a vibe. I love the atmosphere they've gone for. That's quite the building. You think that's like stable structurally? Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the road outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh my god, can I keep the voices up? Oh look, over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Tap an area to investigate. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to the village. Could you please drop the bridge for us? Do I look like the sort to go dropping the bridge for a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? Rah. You've got a lot of nerve. We received a letter of invitation from Miss Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it? From Lady Dahlia? Well then, I'd love to lower the bridge for you smarty pants. But the engine's broken, and I can only move this blasted bridge with the hand crank. Ugh. There's all these infernal slots I could put the crank in, but I ain't got a clue which one to use. So, Brainbox, you've got any idea which one's the right one? Ah. Puzzle number 2, crank and slot. There's no way to lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose the slot that fits the crank below. Oh, that's just a rotated... Tap the crank to change the view. Yeah, that's number 1.
There we go.
That was a bit easy. Yeah, thought as much.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Indeed. 15 more rats. That will do. Hold on a second. I'll let it alone. I'm gonna say it again. I don't feel right about letting outsiders into Saint Mystery. Yeah, sure, Saint Mystery. But if you're Lady Dahlia's guest, I guess I'd better at least give her my regards, you hear? It's now in the puzzle index. Ooh, boy. Wait, where's the car? Are you just parking randomly in the woods? Is this like an entire town without cars? That's kind of neat. Yes, we finally arrived in Saint Mystery. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries will await us here. Well, Luke, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. Say, Luke, this is a perfect time to explain how to move about during your investigation. Give the shoe icon in the lower right corner of the touchscreen a tap. After you can do certain arrows appear on it. Okay, yeah. Navigation, early DS game. Of course they have to explain that. Why is the barrel moving? I wonder what's what the I wonder if that inn gets many guests here in the country. Talk to lady. Oh, hello. Pleasure to meet you. Welcome to Saint Mystery, where our local expert is the puzzle. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of rats. I refuse to call it pickarats. It's just rats. The more pickarats a puzzle is worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gain enough pickarats. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer. My voice is going to die. It's so much more fun if I voice them though. These 4 top hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall but vary in width. One of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Which hat is that? Oh, I'm sorry. One of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Right? Length as in the surrounding area, or length as in diameter? They all have the same height. One of these 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. I mean, assuming that it means diameter. It's not B. B is definitely not the right diameter. It shouldn't be A either. That's not quite right. There has to be a way to solve this without just guessing. But they vary in width. No, okay, it does mean the diameter. If it is the diameter, then it's definitely not B. This top hat is there any way? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. And do I have 1, 2, 5? I don't think it's the... No, D is too long. That means it's either C or A. Is there a way to know for sure? I mean, I could use a ruler. I don't think that's the point of this, though. If this is like... Yeah, that's one height. Let's assume this is a square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it has to be C. Does it? No, it's A.
That should do it.
Okay.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's not really critical thinking, it's just like measuring. I don't know if I would call this an optical illusion. But yeah, it is a bit hard to tell. Okay, you will also encounter puzzles that can... oh yeah, I should read things out loud, I forgot. If you answer incorrectly, the picarets you can earn from a puzzle decrease. Tough stuff, huh? It goes to show how important it is to think for yourself and find the answer on your own. Well then, best of luck, you two. I'll be rooting for you. What's this guy? What a dainty set of fellows you two are. Must be new to Saint Mystery, eh? Her name's... Stash and Scarfin. And I've got some advice for you. Tap that barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it. I tried. I couldn't. Oh, coin. Felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself up against a really tough puzzle, you'll want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellows. And it's just those times when you'll want to use a hint coin to purchase a hint. Bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, eh? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this village. So don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. Because if you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Really sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be hidden inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. Got that? Good. Be seeing you around. Yeah, okay. What? Okay. That one also counted suddenly. Don't you think you should head to rain? Okay. I assume the manor is the tower. I've been thinking, Professor. Shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigation? You've brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game. And what? Yeah, I know how to save a game. Yeah, I've heard of a save icon before. Puzzle index. Don't be afraid to use the items in the trunk to help our investigation. It'll be second nature. Enough explanation for now. Let's make our way to Reynold Manor. An arrow marks our path on the map, so all we need to do is head in the correct direction. Lead the way. Yeah, chapter 1. Sure, save my progress. Definitely need to have my progress saved right now. Do you have a puzzle for me before I go? Oh, hello. I'm Percy, St. Mystery's unofficial writer in residence. Reynold Manor, you ask? Head up that road to the right. It's immense, so you'll know it when you see it. But before you go, why not try your hand at this puzzle I thought up? See if you can work out which house is mine from the instructions I give you. I will even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve this puzzle, I'll tell you about this village. So, how about it? You will try, won't you? After all, a writer is nothing without an audience. Puzzle number 4. Go out at the what? Can you find my house? Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first junction you come across, take a right. What? Okay, go out the house, the front door, and go left. At the first junction you come across, take a right. Turn right again at the following junction, and you will come face to face with the morning sun. Circle my house. Okay, the morning sun. Sun rises in the east, so we go out of the door to the left, and then turn to the right twice, and then we have to face east. So down, we go to the left and then turn facing down right and right again. That's the opposite. So if we go from this one, it's left, right and right again. And this should be the only house facing upwards. Yes. Yeah. Submit.
There we go.
Ah, yeah, easy.
Is the key to success.
Yeah. Working backwards is the easiest way to solve the puzzle. Yeah. I hope the puzzles get harder, but I think they do, if I remember correctly. Impressive. I thought you'd set out... Oh, I thought I'd set out quite a puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now for that gossip I promised you. Wait, I changed his voice completely. I already forgot what his voice was. I don't remember. The Reynold family owns all of the land in this village. This village is built upon. I hear they own all the buildings too. I suppose you could say this village belongs to the Reynolds. Well, that's all from me for now. But rest assured that next time I'll have a harder puzzle for you. Puzzle number 4. Barrel, door. Wait, door. Yeah. Trash can? Let's go. Whatever that is, no? It appears to... Okay, that's the entire tower. Oh, there's something else here. Nice. That clock tower looks rather worse for wear. Speaking of, I've just got the puzzle... Man, I'm mixing up words today. I've got just a puzzle for you. 50. That's a lot compared to the previous puzzles. Dum, dum. An ordinary analog clock has 2 hands, with the longer moving faster around the face of the clock. Assuming that this clock keeps perfect time, how many times will the long and short hands pass over each other between 12 noon and 12 midnight? Once each between, wait, does that include noon and midnight? I should have read that. Whatever. Wait, so obviously we have noon. It's going to be just past 1, just past 2, just past 3. A bit more than it past here. That's not even close to where that would be. That's where this is. Later here, later here, later here, here, and here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's either 11 or 13 times. The question is... Wait. How often do they pass over each other? That means 11 times, right? It has to be. Because at the end, they don't pass over each other again. Can only be 11. What? No. 11. I hope it's not 13. This is dumb because it says between. It's either 11 or 13. Can only be one of the two. And well.
I'm so embarrassed.
Try again, yeah. Try again. Well, then it's obviously... I'm gonna get less points now. Yeah. Sad. Input answer, then it's 13. It could only have been 11 or 13.
Here's my guess.
What?
I'm so embarrassed.
What? Am I stupid? Obviously, but like, what? Wait, what? How can... If it's neither 11 or 13, wait. Between 12 noon and 12 midnight. So we're talking about a time period of 12 hours. They pass each other once per hour. If you want to count the beginning and the end, then... There's no way it's 12 times. That wouldn't make sense. Because let's say we don't count the beginning and the end. Then the first time they pass each other is after 1, then after 2, after 3, after 4, after 5, after 6, after 7, after 8, after 9, after 10, and after 11. Wait, do they pass each other after 11? They don't. They do not pass each other after 11. They don't pass each other in the first hour. That's 1. Right, that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Wait, yeah, no, you go around a full time. And since you know it's 1 time less than you would expect. So it's not 13. It's assuming the beginning and the end don't count, then it's once after 1, once after 2, 3, 4, like that's the hours they match. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's only 10 times, not 11. Is that it?
How does this sound?
Okay, it's 10 times, since the beginning and the end don't count.
I've solved it!
Wow, I messed it up twice, huh? Ouch. Yeah, okay, the start and the end don't count. And I am just stupid. 11 would have been right if I can count. Like, it was 10. Yeah. I wasn't even looking at the tower. Oh, another puzzle. Oh, never mind, no puzzle. Window, window. Another coin. Okay, I assume that's just gonna be wrong way. Yeah. Look at that man standing in the street. He's blocking the path up to the... How terrible. What? Wait. This man is blocking the entire street. Are you sure about that? This man counts as blocking the entire street. Hold up. I've never seen you two around here before. What's a couple of new faces doing, like yourself, doing here? We're here by invitation of the Reynolds. Now if you'll excuse us, we have business through the gate. Business with the Reynolds, is it so? Something strange here. Yeah, you're a fishy pair. I don't trust you, that's for sure, but I'll let you pass if you can solve this riddle, see? Just to warn you, it's a tough one. Isn't gonna be easy, is it? No way, definitely not gonna be easy. Lightweight, okay. Here we have 8 small weights that all look the same. However, one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using this scale 2 times, you can find out which of these weights is lighter than the rest. So which weight is the light one? Okay, we have 8 weights. We have 2 attempts. Okay. Okay. Okay, I have 2 attempts. If I put 6 weights on the scale in the first attempt, then I exclude 2 of them. But that doesn't help me with... Wait, no, it does. Okay, so I put up 1, 2, and 3 here. 4, 5, and 6 here. Okay, now we know it's 4, 5, or 6. And now let's put 4 here and 6 on the ground. And now 6 is the answer. Because we know that one of the lighter ones was in the first 2. These 2 weigh the same, so it's 6. Easy.
Luke, here's my answer.
Let's go.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yes, yes. To solve this puzzle with no guesswork, you must load 3 weights on each side. Yeah, that's what I just did. Hey, not fast. Not half bad. Pretty sharp bunch, aren't you? Pair of good sharp apples, the 2 of you. Who would describe an apple as sharp? What? So, have we satisfied you? May we pass now? Of course you can pass. Move along, and you better make sure to give my regards to Lady Dahlia. They really respect Lady Dahlia, gotta say. Is there anything else to click? Ooh. What? I don't see anything else to click here. Hello. And just who might you two be? My name's Layton, and this is my assistant Luke. We've received an invitation to visit Reynold Manor. Ah, yes. We've all been expecting you, Professor Layton. But you'll have to excuse my skepticism. Can't trust anyone these days, you know. God damn, these people are suspicious. For all I know, you could be just another hooligan. Hooligan. In a top hat. How many hooligans wear top hats? So, how do I know you're the real Layton? Did you hear that, Professor? The nerve of this fellow. Surely you aren't going to go through with this after an insult like that. Now, Luke, settle down. Sir, are you saying that you'd like to test me to see if I'm the real Professor Layton? Precisely, Layton. Or Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me? I'm having too much fun with this bullshit. Get the 3 wolves. Okay, that's very classic. 3 wolves across and 3 chickens, as seen below, to the other side of the river, while obeying the following conditions. No more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. There must be at least 1 animal on the raft in order for it to... sorry. In order for it to move. If more wolves than chicks stay on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks, and you will have to start over. Okay. You can move the raft as many times as you like, but this feat can be accomplished in 11 moves. Okay. Got it. So, we put in 2 wolves, first of all, and move. 1 wolf has to come back. And now we put in 1 wolf and 1 chicken. Oh. Oh. He can't reach. Wait, but How? Right. We put over one wolf, one chicken. That doesn't really matter. So the chicken has to come back. If I put over now both wolves, bring one wolf back, bring 2 chickens over, bring 1 wolf and a chicken here. Bring both chicken. Can you please? Both chickens over. Get the wolf back. Get 2 wolves over here. Get this wolf over there. And move both wolves. And there we go.
There we go.
Let's go.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah. I did do it in 11. Do excuse my earlier rudeness. Let me show you the manor. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone? I was under the impression that Lady Dahlia was the only person expecting me. Right this way, please. Wolves and chicks is now in your puzzle index. Let's click around a bunch. Is there nothing? Apparently not. Oh. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? They sure are pretty. Indeed, they are. I'm sure someone put a lot of work into them. Oh, that reminds me. Would you like to hear a puzzle about growing flowers? You better like that. Puzzle number 8. This one's worth 20. Alfred and Roland have been hired by a farm to sow flower seeds. They've been assigned a 4-hectare plot of land and split it in half so they can work independently. Roland starts from the east, Alfred starts from the west. Alfred can plow the land at a rate of 20 minutes per hectare. Roland takes 40 minutes to plow, but sows seeds at 3 times the speed Alfred does. If sowing seeds on the 4-hectare plot pays £100, how much of that money should go to Roland? What? Alfred can split in half so they can work independently. I mean, half of it. They are both doing half. How does your speed impact that at all? You do half the work. It just has to be 50. If it's not 50, that's just rude. Because they both do half the work. What else could it be?
Here's my guess.
Yeah. It doesn't matter how long it takes.
I did it!
Yeah. Duh. Anything else would have been very rude. Correct. Good thinking, Luke. Farm work is now in the puzzle index. Is there anything else to click? There we go. That's the coin. I knew there was a coin somewhere. Okay. Is this the manor, Professor? I keep mixing up voices because it shifts so often. That's not the voice I've given Luke. It's positively gigantic. Look at the size of it. Whatever. It certainly seems like we've come to the right place. Reynold Manor awaits. Make your way to Reynold Manor. on the east side of the village. Stamp. The professor and Luke finally arrive at Reynolds Manor. Let's head inside, shall we? Yes, sir. Chimney? No. Bush? Another bush? No. No. There we go, that's the coin. I don't know if there's another one, but yeah, now everything else just clicks here. Okay. Dum, bum, bum, dum. Welcome to Reynolds Manor. Thank you for coming. I'm Matthew the butler and servant to the Reynolds family. Everyone is waiting upstairs for you. Ah, but before you go, I have a message from Lady Dahlia. She has requested that you take a look at this puzzle. Please do not be taken aback. Milady has the strangest sense of propriety sometimes. To move a match, hold it by its center and drag it. To rotate a match, touch the ends of and drag it. Okay. Go to puzzle. The matches below are arranged in the shape of a dog. This poor little doggy was just minding his own business when a car came barreling over the road and ran him over? Poor dog. Move 2 matches to change the picture so that it shows the dog after the accident. What? I'm supposed to kill the dog. How many matches can I move? 2. I assume you're supposed to have the dog upside down, right? All puzzles are a matter of perspective, so don't assume you'll be looking at the dog from the side by the time you're finished with this one. Oh, I get it. Yeah, now he's dead from above. Poor dog. It's just matchsticks, but come on. Rest in peace, doggo.
Every puzzle has an answer.
The car flattened the poor dog. Let this be a lesson to you. Be aware of your surroundings when driving. Isn't the game targeted for like 8-year-olds? That's absolutely correct. My commendations, sir. Again, I do apologize for the strangeness of the request. Now please walk this way. We mustn't keep Lady Dahlia and company waiting. One poor pooch. Indeed, it is one poor pooch. Obvious coin was obvious. Puzzle, let's go. Professor, look at these paintings on the wall here. It's a very nice portrait, isn't it? I bet that the late Baron Reynolds pictured... oh, that's the late Baron Reynolds pictured there. But what about this one, Professor? Who could this pretty girl be? Aw, he has a crush. The two portraits are next to each other, so they are likely family. She's probably the Baron's daughter. That's exactly right, sir. You are looking at a portrait of Flora, the late Baron's daughter. Pardon for me asking, but I couldn't help but notice your keen interest in art. Would you care to take this old frame with you? It used to hold the most wonderful painting. However, all that's left of it now is this small scrap. Aww. The painting option has been added to the trunk. You can assemble the fragments of the old painting here. To access the painting, touch the trunk to open it and tap the painting icon. So this is a piece of the old painting then? How interesting. Bum 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 bum. Poop lamp. Is there something else here? Is there a puzzle now? Baron Augustus Reynolds. No. There's no puzzle here. But there's obviously staircase down into the bookshelf. For later, I guess. Okay. Move upstairs. Oh, cutscene. I'm back in 20 seconds.
Oh, you must be Professor Layton, I presume. It's an honor to make your acquaintance.
Oh no, the pleasure's all mine.
No!
Luke!
Come back, sweetie!
Okay. I don't even know if you heard me earlier that I was going to the bathroom, but here I am. Honestly, oh, Dahlia. What's her voice? Honestly, why am I constantly surrounded by incompetence? This is a disaster. Whatever is the matter? Oh, this is simply terrible. My dear sweet baby, my Claudia. Your Claudia? Sweet, sweet Claudia, my little honeykins, my smoochy pie, my baby, my baby. Sweet, sweet Claudia, my little honeyskins, my smoochy pie, my baby, Matthew. Obviously, that's Matthew. My lady, what is it? What in the world happened? My little Claudia got scared and ran off. Didn't you see her dart out of the room? I must have missed her. I'm terribly sorry, milady. Ah, You're just useless, aren't you? Oh, Professor, you didn't see which way my baby ran off to, did you? Your baby, madam? If you are referring to that white cat, I saw it run out that door a moment ago. What? And you simply stood there and let her escape? Well, she is a cat. They are animals. After all, and animals must run about from time to... You fool! She's not just a cat. She has a name, and that name is Claudia Reinhold. Oh my god, that's such a cat mom. She's a delicate flower, and she is simply a mess when I'm not close by to comfort her. Matthew, I need you to find Claudia and bring her back immediately. About this little inheritance problem for us, Lady Dahlia. That can wait. Can't you see that we have a more pressing concern on our hands at the moment? You could have stopped her, and you didn't. So you have a responsibility to find Claudia and bring her back. Sending the professor off to find a silly cat, the nerve. Who do you think you are? Oh, it's fine, Luke. Besides, Lady Dahlia does have a point. It does seem we let Claudia run off. My voice is gonna be so dead. Madam, if you'll excuse us, we have a cat to track down. Thank you, and please hurry. My Claudia is such a delicate flower. Even the coarse outdoor air might prove too much for her. Oh my god, a cat that would... No. Noise at the manor was added to your list of mysteries. The fugitive feline. Lady Dahlia's cat has escaped. Oh god. Let's go. Okay, what are the others? Hello there. Galia is really fond of that cat. I assume that you're the famous Professor Layton, yes? My name is Gordon, the Baron's brother, and one of the people who originally requested your services. I'd like to explain our situation further, but right now it's probably best to do as Lady Dahlia says. Let's click around, find the... Whoops, I did not mean to go there close. Nothing. Coin. Is there a coin in the bench? No? Okay. Oh. A puzzle up here? Look, there's a puzzle in here! Ah yes! The casual light fixture that... Puzzle 110? On the table below are 4 cubes made up of matches. Can you change 4 cubes to 3 by moving a single match? Wouldn't I just... There? Wouldn't that do it? Now it's 3 cubes. That sure as hell is 3 cubes. Yeah.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Layton's apprentice saves the day. Picture. There we go. Second hint coin. Let's see if I can do some nasally voice. My name's Simon. I'm Baron Reynolds' nephew. My father is the little brother of Gordon there. Or rather, he was until he kicked the bucket, as they say. But I digress. So you're the famous Layton? Huh, I thought you'd have more presence. Well, never mind that. I take it you won't mind if I throw a puzzle your way. It shouldn't prove difficult for a man of your ability. If you're as good as they say, this shouldn't amount to much more than a distraction. I'm having too much fun with this. As shown in the diagram below, you have a quarter of a circle. Within this circle is a rectangle ABCD, which touches the edge of the circle at point D. Assuming that point B is located at the center of the circle. How long is the diagonal line AC? Okay. Oh my god, that's a real puzzle, huh? It kind of has to be 10 centimeters without, like, it would be too difficult if it wasn't, but why is it 10 centimeters? Oh, because you could draw the diagonal line the other way, yeah. So like, the other diagonal obviously is the same. If this is the center, it's the same as the radius here, so obviously it's 10 centimeters, which is the radius. 1, 0. Submit.
That should do it.
Correct.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah, because BD is the same as the radius. Sorry? Haha, it appears that you're the real deal, Professor. I apologize for doubting you there. It seems you have quite the mind for puzzles. I've never seen it contracted in like that sentence structure. But how unfortunate that you must waste your time on one of these ridiculous cat chases. They happen all the time, and yet that cat slips out. Lady Dahlia causes the biggest fuss. It's no use arguing with her. The best thing for you to do is just go and find that cat. If you're as bright as they say, you should have no trouble tracking down one little cat, right? Okay, time to find the cat. Oh, is the cat outside? Hello, kitty. Ba, 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 bum. There she is. And there she is gone. Okay, let's give chase. Who the hell is that? Blasted birds. Looks like the engine blew out. So this is Saint Mystery, a famed stomping ground of the late Baron Augustus Reinhold. I wonder what kind of tricks the old man set up in this village before he shuffled out. Oh, Layton, you ridiculous dandy? You ridiculous dandy. Okay. Just you wait. All the treasure you seek will be mine. My voice is going to die if he has a lot of text. Do you have another puzzle for me? Oh, it's you, Mr. Please call me Raymond. Oh no, please call me Raymond. Can I be of some assistance? As a matter of fact, you can, Raymond, yes. Lady Dahlia's cat slipped out of the house. Have you seen her about? Oh, you mean dear Claudia? I think I saw her pass... What? Can I scroll back? I clicked on accident. I mean, I tapped the touch screen on accident. If that's the case, I sure wish he'd bother to catch her before she ran away. I assume it's just further this way. I need something. You do, don't you? Yeah, I could see it on your face. An open book is what you are. Excuse me, but you didn't happen to see Lady Dahlia's cat come through here a moment ago, did you? Ah, the fluffy white killer, yeah, I think she ran towards the village square. Ah, she went that way. I see, thank you. Think nothing of it. If only all the questions were that easy to answer. Well, and I'll be off now. Who would have thought he'd turn out to be such a nice chap? Shall we head for the village square then? Indeed, let's be off. Hold on, let's take a look at the Let's take a look at what's behind the blue door. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see the blue door over there? It appears to be ajar. Let's take a look. It sounds like what's it called? Like Dora the Explorer. Do you see the blue door? Can you find it? Look here, my boy. It's an extinguished candle. This extinguished candle has reminded me of a simply wonderful puzzle. Oh, 10 out of 10 points. 10 candles stand burning in a dining room. A strong breeze blows through an open window and extinguishes 2 of them. Checking back on the candles later, you see that 1 more candle has gone out. To make sure no more flames go out, you shut the window, assuming the wind doesn't extinguish any more candles. How many candles do you have? Well, 3. Duh. That's just a trick question. All of them will will burn down except the ones that are left over, so 3.
I think I've got it!
Yeah, the other ones are just going to burn down.
Layton's apprentice saves the day!
Save the day! Oh god, this is fun. Layton's apprentice saves the day. Yeah. Of course, the ones that burn down you're not going to have left. Excellent work, my boy. My boy. Sometimes it's important to consider the obvious too. Delving too deep into the implied can cause misconceptions. Coin? No. No. Coin? Everything here is caked in dust. Oh. The bread and cheese here are anything but fresh. Okay, there is the coin. I think every screen probably at least has one. This puzzle is worth 30 points. And you... Oh yeah, it is a bit hard to read. Good that I read out the descriptions at the top. A new multi-purpose event hall has been built in the center of your town. It will be used for everything from concerts to sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A to E are being considered, but all of the designs, only one chair is completely suitable for the hall. Which chair is it? Wait, why? It's a new multi-purpose hall. Sporting events to conventions. With the hall complete, it's time to order the chairs. 5 chair designs labeled A to E are being considered, but out of all of these designs, only one chair is completely suitable. I mean, obviously, since there's like events and stuff, you have to be able to stack the chairs, right? So that removes like B and A. Chairs that roll sound awful for a lot of events. I think it's just E. Completely suitable. I mean, for a convention hall, most of these chairs are just useless. Because, like, you don't want a bar chair. An office chair is just going to cause chaos. The red, TV event chair or whatever is just obnoxious to store if need be. And chair A just seems wrong. I don't know, E. It's probably wrong. Oh no, it is not. Okay. I need an explanation though. Oh, yeah, it was as simple as E can be stacked on itself. Yeah. It's literally just this chair can be stacked, okay. Oh, you got a painting scrap. Puzzle 14, which chair? Okay, I don't know, there was nothing important here. Hey, you two. Help me out here, would you? I'm in a real pickle. What seems to be the problem, sir? Some fool went and raised the bridge while I was on my break. Then, as if that wasn't bad enough, that scoundrel made off with my only bridge crank. Oh dear, you mean to say? That's right, until that thing turns up, no one is getting in or out of the village. I'm still looking for the blasted crank, but I'm too furious to get anything done. What kind of person would do something like this anyway? Oh yeah, found this in the street when I was looking out for my crank. Got any idea what it is? You got a strange gizmo. The Gizmos option has been added to your menu. Touch the trunk to open it, then tap Gizmos icon. From here you can see the various mechanical parts you've gathered around the village. The vanishing crank was added to your list of mysteries. Mysteries are afoot. Oh, I've been here before, so let's click the cat. Ah, Fluffy, purple bow, sudden expression. No doubt about it. That's Claudia. Well spotted, Luke. Now we've located her. The question at hand is how to go about catching her. Leave this one to me, Professor. Ah yes, I've forgotten that you have a way with animals. Well, go right ahead then. Here, Claudia. Here, girl. Oh no. She looks pissed. Aye. And off she goes. I'm sorry, I wasn't much help, Professor. She's much feistier than I imagined. Okay. Got any more puzzles for me, buddy? Okay, let's just repeat. Who are you? Oh. Huh? Yes, alright, cat. She almost scratched your eye out. Help catch her, you say? Thanks, but no thanks. I like living. Did you see that ferocious beast? I'm not going anywhere. Could you at least tell us in which direction she ran off to? I saw the killer scurry off westward. She had fangs the size of daggers. Oh. West is to the left. And to the left we go. Oh, I almost forgot. We ought to visit a local inn and see if we can procure some rooms for us. Sounds good to me, Professor. Yeah, we saw an inn earlier. Let's head over right now and see if we can arrange some lodging. Alright, then... Wait, there's a door. Oh boy. Oh, what? Oh no, I didn't mean to leave. This is the village hall? What business do you have here? If you have just moved here, I strongly advise that you fill out a change of address form. Oh, no. We aren't here for anything like that. Regardless, all village hall visitors must complete the proper forms. You can start with this one. There are two shapes, one large and one small. Each is made up of little triangles. Dipping your fountain pen into the ink one time gives you just enough ink to draw 4 little triangles as depicted by the shape on the left. So, with that in mind, how many times do you have to tip the pen in ink in order to draw the shape of the right triangle that's made of 36 triangles? Oh boy. Okay, that up to here is 1. That's a second. That's a third. Then that's 4, 5, 6. And that leaves 1, 2, 3 triangles. Yeah, that's 1 cut off, 2 cut off, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And oh yeah, no, that's just 7 times. Yeah. 7. Submit, let's go.
Loop has my answer. Every puzzle has an answer.
That's correct. Your first impulse might have been to divide the 36 triangles by 4, but a closer look shows that each 4 triangles cluster is actually formed from 3 triangles. Yeah. Okay, I didn't do math. I just, by intuition, drew it. Alright, what was his voice again? Nicely done. As you might notice, everyone in this village is simply crazy about puzzles. I strongly advise that you solve as many puzzles as you can. Oh, and while I'm at it, I strongly advise that you drop in on Granny Riddleton next door. She's a veritable treasure trove of puzzle-related informalia. Just remember, she's not always home. You got a strange gizmo. Puzzle 16 has been added. Gimme, click, 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 click. Nope, not you. Or do you have a second puzzle? This is the village hall. If you have no business here, I strongly advise that you make like a tree. What? Why make like a tree? I cannot find no coin. Is she home now? And look at all these vines. Have you seen vines grow on any other house in Saint Mystery? The nameplate of this store says House of Puzzles. Oh, that's cute. Wait. There, that's cute. House of Puzzles. Indeed, I'm not quite sure what else lies behind the door, but it's clear there are puzzles hiding inside. Sadly, the door is shut tight, and there's no sense in waiting around for it to open. Let's return later. Okay. What's with you? How go things? Learning the ins and outs of Saint Mystery, aren't you? Solving puzzles is the only way to get by here. That's what the villagers value most. Man, that would be a fun place to live, kind of. I mean, at some point it also would get annoying, but you know, like, make your living by solving puzzles. And that sounds fun in a way. How about a puzzle right now? A little practice will keep you from embarrassing yourself in front of others later. As a die-hard non-conformist myself, I love any puzzle where you need to find the odd one out. This puzzle is worth 30 points. 3 of the 4 images shown below are the exact same picture, rotated in a variety of ways. Can you find the odd one out? Both of those always go towards the center. The heart goes always away on the same corner. The dime... what? If you turn A 90 degrees, B happens. If you turn that further 90 degrees, C happens. If you turn that further 90 degrees, D happens? Yeah. Kind It's always the two clubs towards the center. So those are... wait a second. No, the clubs are correct. And no, they're not. It's D. Yeah. It's definitely D. The clubs are it's the corner, the overlap is wrong for the clubs on D. It's always the one near the bottom that's above and the one near the tip that's below. And it's the opposite on D.
Well, here's my guess.
Here's my guess.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
I love his accent. Yes, straightforward. It's just like the overlap. You certainly showed that puzzle who's boss, didn't you? Seems the training I've been giving you has paid off. Feel free to thank me in any way you see fit. I'll be seeing you around. Oh, puzzle scrap. We need to go inside here. Click, 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 click. What? Look, a hidden puzzle. 112. A work from a famous artist was recently discovered. The painting is a self-portrait of the painter in his later years and is entitled My Beloved. Assuming the artist wasn't a huge narcissist and referring to himself, his beloved should appear in the painting somewhere. Can you find his beloved? Oh, that effectively already gave it away. No? Oh, there we go. Yeah, the solution is kind of obvious. Wait, how do I... Because, like, the shadow is now the woman, obviously. Do I just submit like this?
Well, here's my guess.
Wait. Nope.
I've let you down, Professor.
Try again. Try again. No, I lost another 5 points. But if it's not that... I assume I just have the things wrong. That doesn't look right. Is that correct? I mean, I guess that fits the hat. It's far from perfect, but I guess that could work. That's a bit different.
I got it.
Okay.
Professor!
I just had... I mean, it was obvious what it was gonna be. I just didn't match the picture correctly, apparently. There it is. There's another one. Let's go. Let's talk to the lady now. We've just stood here for like 5 minutes. Hello there. Welcome to the inn at St. Mystery. We're the only inn in the village, you know. You see, visitors to our little village are quite rare. Good day, madam. We seek lodging for the night. Do you have any vacant rooms we could rent? Oh, by my star! Oh, my stars! What a terrible timing! We're currently remodeling all of our guest rooms. The only rooms left are in the attic. But if you don't mind that, I'll make sure you're very comfortable. I do hope you'll stay with us. It's been a while since a fine gentleman such as yourself has stayed with us. Our rooms are not very big, but I'll make sure they sparkle. But you come back in a bit. Oh, and I'll do my best to get you to I'll do my best to get 2 normal rooms ready for you as soon as possible. Oh, thank you, but you needn't trouble yourself on my behalf. As long as I have a bed to sleep in, I'm satisfied. Ah, yes, but about that. Oh, what terrible luck. You see, all the beds are out being refreshed. But don't worry, Mama Beatrice will take good care of you two. I'll even drop the nightly rate. Here's something to make the place feel a bit more like home. Laquelle stool, where will it go, Layton? Okay, so I get to remodel the room. Check out how they feel about the rooms by tapping their names on the touch screen. Each time you obtain a new item, you'll be asked in which room to put it. You can always go back and change the layout of items, so don't think too hard about their locations. If you get a new item when one of the rooms is full, it will be sent to the room with remaining spaces. When both Luke and the professor are completely satisfied with the living quarters, something good will happen. Okay. Okay, so Layton likes the stool. Okay. Let's see what gizmos we have. That looks like a toy dog. Let's be honest, that just looks like a toy dog. Yeah. Okay, now the painting, since I'm already in this menu, touch of... It's always something good will happen. What? No, no, no. Yeah, it's completely out of place. I have no space for this from far back. I don't have enough pieces anyways. It's 20 pieces, I have 3. Puzzles found, puzzles solved, 16 total score. Puzzle index, let's check that. Have we missed any early puzzles yet? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. We've already missed a puzzle. And then 14, 15, 16, 17. Damn! That sucks that we already missed a puzzle. Or like 3. Okay, let's leave the inn for now. Yeah, we go back to searching for the dog. Actually, let's click around a bit more. Let's see if there's anything else to see. Do you have a puzzle? Maybe I missed you. Oh, I saw that killer girl of Westward. Okay. Do you have a second puzzle for me to solve? This is the village hall. If you have no business here, strongly advise. Okay. No, you just tell me to leave. Okay. Fine, I'll leave. Let's chase the cat. Coin. Who you? I'm sorry to trouble you, madam, but have you seen a white cat run by? A white cat? Ah, yes. It ran over that way towards the park. And what, may I ask, are you planning on doing with it once you find it? We are going to take it back to Lady Dahlia. It's her cat, and she asked us to bring it back to her. Ah ha ha! And you're going to try and catch that cat barehanded? Good heavens! That's a bit naive, don't you think? Listen here, cats love treats, so try luring it over with some food. What do you suggest? I've got some old fish bones around here. I'm sure the little thing would go wild over. I'd be happy to give them to you if you solve this puzzle for me. 7 prize-winning pigs are lazing about in a pen. To make sure that the pigs don't fight with each other, you've decided to section off the pen with 3 ropes. Can you hitch the ropes up to some of the posts shown below and separate all the pigs from each other? Remember, not even a snout or curly tail can sneak over each partition. Okay, I have 3 straight lines to section off all the pigs. This one seems obvious. Then this one. And this one. That misses 1 pig. I mean, that's obviously not the solution. Could that work? No. Could that work? Also no. Wait, how do I even get anything between these 2 pigs? I mean, the only way would be this. Right. Which means you're useless. Does that work? That does in fact section of all 7 pigs. Yes. And there's no cut, so...
I think I've got it!
Yay, let's go.
Professor, I've solved it!
Good job, even the pigs are bound to be happy with this arrangement. I think the one in the middle is gonna be upset. Look at that, he has no space at all. Poor piggy. I must say, I can't do the voice again. I must say I'm very impressed. Here you go then, some fish bones as promised. Good luck with that cat. Pig petitions. What, are you shouting at the moon? I have just had this time. I think I'm going to explode. Like a water balloon filled with rage. What's that? Why am I angry? You ask? Why am I angry? Lend me an ear, will you? There are 3 idiots in the village, and we just can't stand each other. There are 3 idiots? Does that mean you include yourself as an idiot? Nice. At least he's self-aware. It's so bad that none of us want to see each other's ugly faces. But St. Mystery isn't a big place, right? Sometimes we just cross paths on the way to work, and just like that, bam! Time for a screaming match. I really wish we could find a way to stop bumping into each other in the mornings. Hang on, you look like you've got a good head on your shoulders. Do me a favor and help me out. Draw a path between each man's home and his work by connecting the match blocks. The catch is that these men can't stand each other, so you have to make sure none of the paths touch. To make paths, all you need to do is tap the block and start drawing. Okay. Well, A is very obvious. That's the only way to do A. C is also pretty obvious. That's the only way to do C. Is there a way to get... The problem is... I can't get B or D around each other. Wait, that's an option. If I go... No, that's not an option. Because that's then always going to cross C. And I assume going past, yeah, through the houses isn't an option. The problem really is that there's no path between like A and B. Like that there's a double house. It's just not possible. I mean, I have to go and do this effectively. That's the only way to deal with that. But that leaves no space for C. Or does it? Does it? let's say I go this way to A and somehow go all this way around to C. Then D still has no path. Wait, no it doesn't. Wait, what? This is difficult. Because, like, I don't have enough outside paths, do I? Like, A genuinely only has this path, right? C can't go, like, through here, because that's just gonna cut off another area. So it's not that. So C realistically only has this path. But with these two paths taken, you can't get around D, and I don't see a path around B either. Because, like, there, you can't cross here. I mean, technically there's a path around B. Wait, but that only works if A takes this path. So A can get around here. But how does A get... Why? I mean... No. Clear. C can get around here, no? No. No. I don't want to quit, I want to clear. Only two things can go outside of B. So let's say B has to go outside of there. Right. Let's say B goes directly, right? With A and C being in the corners, how do I get... I mean, this would get A, right? And then that's C. But that makes no sense. Like, C can never go this way, right? Or this way. Because now A is completely cut off. A can also never go... this way, because that cuts off C and D, right? A could go this way, kind of. But how do I get B through then? No. Thing is, C always has to go the furthest outside, and A too, because those two have no, like, alternative paths, right? So the moment I do anything other than these two, I'm gonna struggle. I wish I could draw on this one. Because, like, effectively... There's one thing that can go around C or B or A, right? There's also only one thing that can go around B. Actually, there's nothing that can go around B. The only way to go past B is for C. Like, that's the only one that can get past here. No, A can get past here if I go A like this. But that doesn't really help me. Yeah, that doesn't solve this. I mean, there's two ways for this to go. This way or this way, right? Those are the only two paths for A. If I go back in here and, like, I don't know, snake like this, right? Then I have a chokehold up here above B, because, yeah, no, that's not worth it. That doesn't work, because there's no way to get around B or D right now. But how else am I supposed to do this? Like, even that just, oops, does not work, because there's no way to get here. This would be so much easier if the house between A and B would work better. No. There's 3 lines that can be drawn outside of B. So it has to be B that's the solution, right? So B has to be the straight line always. C can get outside of D here. No, it cannot. C can only do this path. But that means D is... wait, no? That does not solve the problem. That's one outside of D. D can only have 2 outside of, and 1 outside of B. If I go with this, no. I've been here before. Problem is that there's no path through here. And that cuts off C completely. There's 0 paths outside of A and C, right? So they always have to go completely on the outside. There's just no other way. Do I need a hint? This is probably so easy. And I'm just stupid. Wait a second, what if... No, that doesn't help. That might as well just be blocked off. Because the only way you can get around that here is this way. It's obviously pointless like this. Okay, either B has to go around D or D has to go around B, right? There's no other way. And B can't go around D, so D has to go around B. Okay. That with that much established, right? Is that the only path around B that you can take? It's not. That is a valid path. With that we have A going like this, C going the way I initially intended, and B is solved. Oh my god.
Here's my answer.
We did it! Let's go! The first actually difficult puzzle, and not one I just failed because of hubris. Let's go! Aw, thanks a million. I can finally get to work without blowing my top. I really mean it, and you're not bright. And you're a lot brighter than you look. Oh yeah, let me clue you in. See that big old mess of a tower beyond the village square? Take a tip from me. If you know what's good for you, will stay away from that thing. My voice isn't feeling so hot. Well, right then, I am off. Thanks again, chum. You've got another strange gizmo. Puzzle number 20. Gimme. Coin. Gimme coin. There we go. One on the left side too? No? Manhole? Nope. Lady? Got another puzzle for me? That guy gets so worked up that he turns red like a tomato. It's so silly. I like her. Oh, is that a puzzle? Give me puzzle. Look, Professor, I found a hidden puzzle. Level 111, making a square. Three of the four parts A to D shown can be combined to form a square. Circle the one that isn't used. Oh, okay. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. I feel like C and D both have to be used for this. Do I get to draw? Yeah. Okay. So D would go like here, follow this in, fill this in. That's not working now. What other configuration would work for C and D? That would be like two up here. It would be almost a good rectangle, but the other two parts wouldn't fit. If I have D go here, and here, then C could fit beneath that, but that's not going to make a square. If I have B go 3, 3, 1 in, 1 over, like this. Neither of the remaining two would make a square. Too wide and only too high. So one thing's for sure, the square has to be 4 by 4. Each piece is made up of 5 elements except for B. 5 by 5 is 25 and no, a 4 by 4 is 20. I can't do math. If it's 4 by 4, it has to be... Yeah, 4 by 4 is 20. I'm sorry. So with 20 pieces, 3 of these pieces are 5. Right? 2, 4, 5. 4, 5, 4, 5, yeah. And the last one is 6. Also 4 by 4 is 16. Yeah, I can do math. Don't worry about it. 16, so Since you're a 6, you have to be correct. You have to be. That means 2 others have to fit in a way that finishes a square. If I put A upside down right here. Oh yeah, no, it's like this. That puts this too wide. No, that does not continue to be a square. I can only rotate it. If I put it any higher, that won't work. I can flip it. So the other option is like that. And that's C, so D is not used.
I think I've got it! I did it!
Yay! 555 points. That's right, D is not used. Thank you. I wish all puzzles were this easy. This was not that easy. Making a square is now in your puzzle index. Do you have more? Or are you just angry for the sake of being angry? Oh, this time I'm just livid! This is just too much to take. The needle on my ref meter is through the roof. Why am I so worked up, you ask? It's this blasted puzzle I've been trying to work out since yesterday. I just can't get it, and it has me so frantic I can't sleep. Stupid puzzle. Come here and take a look, will ya? I think it's obvious that my voice is slowly dying. It's only been 2 hours. A man has been prescribed 10 pills. Starting today, he must take 1 pill a day, but because the concentration of the medicine is different, in each pill he must take them in a specific order. Since the pills look all the same, the man has decided to write a number on each pill to help him remember the order in which he needs to take them. How many pills does he have to number if he wants to keep track of the order? How many pills does he need to number in order to keep track of the order? 8. Huh? Each pill is different, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? He doesn't need to mark the last one, right? There's no need to do that. Because if it's unmarked, who cares? Right, it's the last pill. Does he need to mark the pill for today? I should put the mic closer to my mouth a bit, since I leaned back. Like, does he need to mark the pill for today? It's either 8 or 9, obviously. I don't see any other reason to, like... Since the pills all look the same, the man has decided to write numbers on each pill to help him remember. I mean, I'm just gonna go with the stupid obvious, which is 9, assuming he needs to number today's pill as well, but that could just be wrong. No. Okay, then it's 8.
I suppose I thought wrong.
Try again. Then it was either 8 or 9. There's like no input answer 8. If it's not 8 or 9, I'm stupid. Then I'm just stupid. Okay. Yeah, he didn't need to mark today's pill.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yeah, okay. That was like, does he need to, can he take the pill now? Or does he have to wait until a time? I can't do his voice right now. Do you have another puzzle for me? Angry man? Just what is that golden apple anyways? The name makes a bloke hungry, which makes a bloke angry. No, you do not. Do you have one now that I solved both of his puzzles? No, you're just cute. Okay. Oh, I can go inside here. Hello. So I hear the two of you are in puzzles. I can tell it's obvious from the way you're oogling these coins. You can smell it, can't you? Well, you're right, there's a puzzle in these coins. Have a look. I like doing stupid voices. Equilateral triangle. In the drawing below, 10 coins are arranged to form an equilateral triangle. The triangle is pointing up right now, but can you get to the point, get it to point down by moving 3 of these coins? Okay. 3 coins. Oh yeah, duh. 1, 2, 3. Submit. That's not a difficult one.
That should do it.
That's just a visual puzzle.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Indeed, every puzzle has an answer. Just as I thought, you guys are a bunch of puzzle. Oh yeah, us? Yep, it's just as I thought. You guys are a bunch of puzzle friends. You got a strange gizmo. Saint Mystery is full of puzzle lovers like the two of you. But not all of them are nice like me. What's your back? I'm a beaver. Is that too mean? Coin. Give me coin. No. Coin? Coin. Third coin? No third coin. Hey, is this your first time here? Ain't it? Well, if you're looking for a warm meal and a hot cup of tea, you've come to the right place. Strange, it shouldn't be so empty if the food's as good as you say. Hey now, no need to be like that. That's just how a restaurant business is. There are times when the place is packed and times when things are quiet. If it was always the lunch rush, how would I ever prepare food for the rest of the day? Oh, and speaking of preparation, I've got myself a little problem on my hands. You see, I've got to divide this 8-liter pitcher of juice into 2 equal portions. However, for the life of me, I can't seem to find my measuring cup. I wonder if there's some way I could be using these 5 and 3-liter pitchers I found. Here we have an 8-liter pitcher filled with juice, and empty 5-liter pitcher and an empty 3-liter pitcher. The pitchers are unmarked, and your task is to divide the 8-liter juice so that both the 5-liter pitcher and the each holding exactly 4 liters of juice. Go to puzzle. So we splash in these here. Is there like a move limit? I don't know. Okay. That's gonna go down to 1 liter. Which is... No, that's undo. Restart. Restart. Once. Twice. Actually, no. Restart. 1. 2. There we go.
There we go.
I made that a lot harder than it actually
Puzzle
was.
has an answer.
Well done. If you keep at it long enough, you're sure to come across the solution. The shortest possible solution requires 7 moves. I did not keep track if I did it in 7 moves or less. That's how it's done. Well, great thinking. Thanks a lot. If I ever have trouble like this again, would you mind helping if I call for help? Yeah. The juice pitchers. Now I want something to drink. Do you have something else for me? No more puzzles. Do you have a second one? No, you're just selling food. Fair enough. I guess it's time to go find the cat. Dum bum 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 bum. That filthy jar reminds me of a puzzle once again. A glass jar holds a single germ. After 1 minute, the germ splits into 2 germs. 1 minute after that, the 2 germs each split again, forming a total of 4 germs. Continuing at this rate, a single germ can multiply to fill the whole jar in exactly 1 hour. Knowing this, how long in minutes would it take to fill the jar if you had started with 2 germs? 59. Well, that's a silly question. Yeah, 59 minutes. One minute. Yeah. 5, 9. Submit. It's just the first step
Well,
that is
here's
skipped.
my guess.
Yeah. Easy.
Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Bum, 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 bum. Luke, reach your hand and we'll see what's inside, will you? Painting scrap. Oh no. The poor painting has seen better days. Reynold Park. Since when do parks have like closing times? Professor, there she is. Quickly then, use the fish bones. Here, Claudia, come here, girl. Meow. Meow. Yes, I can meow. Professor, here she comes. Excellent, now we can head back to Reynold Manor. Dum, bum. Are you becoming accustomed to moving around? Yes. Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzle will disappear from the location in the village as the story progresses. There's no need to worry. Most of the unsolved puzzles are sent to Granny Riddleton's shack in the village square. Visit often to track down puzzles you've passed up and work towards completing every puzzle in the game. Something doesn't quite seem quite right, Professor. Professor, simply awful. Come quickly, please. What's the matter, Matthew? It's a wonder you're worried. If you're worried about the cat, we've brought her back safe and sound. Oh, well, my lady will be very happy to hear that. But this is not the time to worry about a cat. Just hurry upstairs. Right this way, please. Chelmy, let's go. I don't have a voice for him, but he's such a cool character. I remember him. I definitely played a different Layton game as a kid. I'm pretty sure. What voice do I give him? So, you're the Professor Layton then? A famous Professor Layton then? My name's Chamley. Inspector Chamley. I'm the inspector in this case. Well, I'd hardly call it a case if this is about Claudia. We've brought her back safe and sound. Oh, my Claudia! My baby! Mom, I missed you so much. Meow. What's a cat doing here? Why on earth would you bring an animal into a crime scene? Have some sense. We were out when this crime took place and don't know what's going on. Could you please fill us in? There's been a murder, Professor. A man was killed here. What? Who was murdered? The victim was a resident of this address, one Simon Reynold. Simon was... Approximately 2 hours ago, I received a report that a man had collapsed at Reynold Manor. Upon arrival at the scene, it was apparent to me that Simon was already dead. I see. And the cause of death? I am currently conducting an investigation to look into it. I'll just let you know right now, Mr. Layton, I'm looking at you as a potential suspect as well. The rest of the details concerning this investigation are classified. Speaking of details, who placed the call to the authorities? Are your ears clogged or you deaf? Didn't I just tell you those details are classified? Alright everyone, I'll be taking statements from each of you in the other room. Come in one by one. And let me make this clear, under no circumstances is anyone to leave until I've talked to everyone. Click, 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 click. No, nothing. Puzzle? Imagine a murder in this very house. It brings a chill to my spine, does it? It does. You're a detective, are you not? Do hurry and find the monster that did this. My good sir, I'm no detective, but I agree that your concerns are certainly warranted. No one is safe until that criminal is behind bars. My sentiment exactly. I just don't understand it. Simon could be snide, but he wasn't the type to be hated. If the criminal was after my brother's fortune, he could very well be... Oh, I could be very well this fiend's next target. You have a point. If we narrow down the motive to stealing the Reynolds fortune, there are fewer potential suspects. Good gracious! You don't think it would be... What? Oh, I'd do something like this. Simon and I got along very well, I have you know. He wasn't very close to Augustus, though. You know, all this talk of families has me contemplating a puzzle I once heard. Of course it's a puzzle. Everything is a puzzle. Six brothers have gathered around the table to eat dinner. Let's call them brothers 1 to 6. 1 being the eldest, 6 being the youngest. Each of the brothers is prone to fighting with the sibling directly above or below him in age, and can't be seated next to either of them. Also, brothers 3 and 5 got into an argument the other day and refused to sit next to each other. Brother 1 has already sat down. Can you find a seat arrangement for the bickering brothers? Okay. So, I can put 3, 5 here. 4 would go here. Oh no, 4 and 3 are next to each other. Means 6 and 3 have to be like this. Bum. I see no adjacent numbers, and 3 and 5 are not sitting next to each other. Yeah, that looks good. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
I did it!
Good job, sit the boys as shown, and there shouldn't be any trouble. The mirror would also work. Yeah, obviously. Ah yes, so that's the answer. Thank you for clearing up that puzzle, but we are still no closer to finding Simon's killer. I assure you I had nothing to do with it, so please go out and find the real murderer. Of course. I understand your position. It appears I am a suspect too. I'll find out what I can. You got a strange gizmo. I assume you have nothing new to say? Poor Simon, murdered right here. I'm absolutely terrified. Bring us this criminals to justice, I beg you. I think I'm gonna save here and stop for today. My voice is about to give up completely, and I do have somewhere to be tomorrow. So, good night.